chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Middle of the week, it is Wednesday. Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Oh, it is good to be back. It is good to be back for another day in the world of hardcore. Music.
The future is gone, the past is clear.
This wasn't quite what I had in mind, but sure. Sure. Skyfire! Long time no see. Oh my god. 5 years. Whoop. Thank you so much, Skyfire. Welcome back. I'm not waiting for this drop shit. Hello, chat. How's everybody doing? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Wednesday. Middle of the week. Middle of the week. It's been a while. We've been streaming so much. It's good to have you back. 5 years of being a sub is pretty crazy. It's good to have you back, Skyfire. But I'm upset. Mert nicked our record. He did, but I made this clear yesterday. The sort of the hype competition for whatever this month is basically irrelevant now anyway. Because it changes. If somebody beats the train by like a level or whatever, you're like, fuck, he did it the next day, as I said. But to have a like personal channel record train is sort of, it's more important, right? That's a personal achievement that's fucking awesome. I'm sure Matt would say the same if we, you know, if we broke our channel record. You know, it's sort of, the competition goes out the window at that point, and then you're just happy for the other person to achieve such an unbelievable record. No, level 18 will not be beaten. Unless there is, like, 400 subs. I don't even know. It's not going to happen. Again, nor am I too fussed if it does or doesn't anyway. Because, you know, that's a hell of a record. Congratulations, Matt, on his highest ever hype trade. So, that sort of takes over for this month. It's not a problem. He can go 3-1 ahead. Doesn't bother me. You know, we'll just take it back next month. We'll take it 3-2 and 3-all. And 4-3, and 5-3, and 6-3, and 7-3, then 8-3. And bury him! But no. For this month, it's just congratulations to Max. That's fucking awesome. You probably will. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. Nonetheless, we are back live. We're going to have another fantastic show. Thank you for being here. Is there any news to talk about? Not really, other than thank you for all the love on yesterday's show. There was a ton of love on yesterday's show. Thank you so much. We are going for 115 on the bit streak. The same number of charges that Manchester City have. Scumbags. Breaking the rules. But we're going for that today. 115, as I said, if we do hit 150, we will be doing a 15-hour button-a-thon. But that's the goal. That's the objective. So that's what we're going for. Hey, Assassin, how are you? Right, so let's do some hellos. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat. I say hello back. We'll welcome everyone to the stream. Apologies, I'm a little bit behind this morning. We will go over time slightly to make up for some of that time. So don't fear. You're still going to get your nice big show. Normal length show. So don't panic, anybody. I know some people might be inclined to panic, to stress. There's nothing to worry about. You're still going to get your nice, normal length show. It's Johnny with the 200 bits. Here we go. Talk to me.
Hey, Button.
Hey there.
Bad day.
Okay.
My wife finally cracked the shits and said she was so sick of my jokes about ghosts having sex with owls. Well, boo fucking who.
I like it. I like it. Not heard it before, and I like it. I'm going to give you a 7.5. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. You hate that you laughed at that? It was a good one. What do you mean? Approved, Johnny. Thank you so much, mate. Getting us off the mark on the bit goal already. Thanks, Bo. I actually very nearly gave it an 8. Very nearly. But thank you for your 200 bits, mate. Good morning to the following individuals, though. Assassin, how are you, mate? Kanga, Brock, Chaz, good to see you. MKill, Jen, Chrissy, how are you? Alex, Mrs. The Dark One, Kate, Assassin, MCZ, Wendy's in the house, Kate Vox is in the house. Another Kate, there's 2 Kates. There's Kate as in K-A-T-E. And there's Kate as in K-A-I-T. Blue Knight, how are you, mate? Zakona, Auronic, Bish, Aussie's Girl, Marcellus Rose, lovely to see you. Forte, SJ, good to see you. Beth, Jibby, Jedamu, Crunk, how are you, pal? Good to see you. Good morning. QFU's here. Dezemi, how are you? Nice to see you, my friends. Hopefully doing well. Joking, QFU. I'm alright. I managed to secure return flights to see my family again for £125. Boom! Happy days, mate. Did you get 2 hellos, Assassin? Well, you should feel loved, bro. You should feel loved. Right, let's play some games. Done! Oh, I thought it was part of the laughing emojis at the joke. Sorry. Don, hi, Don.
Thanks for being here today, Button.
Morning, Don.
I just went off on my mother. Not a good relationship. Very narcissistic.
Oh,
She's upset that I can't find time in my planned schedule to do something for my birthday on the 25th. And decided to guilt trip me that your grandparents don't have another 20 years, you know. That made my blood boil, so I went off on her at 6:30 a.m. Fuck her, I'm her only child.
Okay, that sounded like you needed a bit of a vent there, so hopefully you feel a bit better now you got that off your chest. I'm sorry that's all going on, but we're going to have a good time. It's going to be positive vibes. It's going to be good. Thank you for the 200 bits, Holes. I'm sure that situation will improve. But yes. Things will get better. We're going to have to start off the show, though, chat, getting some clay. We're going to have to start off with that, so let's go crack on with that. Let's go crack on with that. Boom, 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 boom. We need a little bit more durability in the shovel, and then we're going to do the trading, because fuck the... Fuck staying at this XP farm forever. The other thing I need to do as well is actually expand that, because I'm sick to death of running out of trades with the villagers, because they only have a certain amount you can do in a day now, so it sucks. Let's see if we can build this up ever so slightly. That guy dropped it. Yeah, I was going to say, he definitely dropped his bow. This year is turning into an exciting one, but so busy, and I'm usually not this busy, not gonna lie. There is nothing wrong with being busy. You know, being a busy bee is, yeah, not a bad thing. Keeping busy, you know, keeping active. Button, should you make a villager breeder before the iron farm? Probably we will, yeah. We'll make some sort of one of those. But today we are building the iron farm, chat. That is the plan for today. We finished digging the area for it, and now we've just got to build the damn thing. Still don't know what we're going to do build-wise for it. I haven't thought that far ahead. So I think we're just going to build it, and then just see what we can come up with. About to call it a night at 7 a.m. Fuck that. Fuck that. Okay, that'll be enough. That'll be enough. We'll go to the swamp for the clay. That's going to be the easiest place. We'll head over there real quick. What was I going to say as well? I feel like I had some news for chat, and I can't remember what the news was. I can't remember. Johnny with the 200 biddies. Here we go.
Sorry, Button, but this one is to hopefully make Holes smile.
Okay.
Hey Holes.
Holes, listen up.
Today I met a smoking hot German girl and asked her for her number. I'm still waiting for the rest of the digits BQA. So far I've only got 9.
There you go. Hopefully it made us smile. Hopefully it made us smile. Oh, I'm cool. Pay at a 5. Thank you for the 100 bits, MQ. I appreciate that. Thank you. Your HP farm is slow. I think you mean... Do you mean XP farm? Yes, it is. We do need to build a bigger, better one. But, mate, we have so much to do in this world, it's not even funny. Like, I can't keep up with it all. We need to do a 24-hour. It's the only way. Like, even though we did a 12-hour, I feel like I achieved not a lot. We achieved a fair amount, to be fair. You know, we finished the food farm. We did the mine was all finished. What else was finished? What else should we do? Oh, we started digging the iron farm area. So, we did get a fair amount done, but I feel like we just didn't get a lot done. But on this iron farm, I've used in the past, pretty compact, easy to build around. Whoops, we'll take a look. Hoi, Amy. Morning. Or afternoon, rather. Afternoon. Hey, we're on a hype train. I didn't even notice that. Boom. All aboard. All aboard. Right, what is this? We've got like a final overview of this somewhere. Oh. Wait a second. Is this a really old design? I feel like I remember something like this from years ago. So he's building exactly the same. I mean, it's exactly the same in terms of the sporting mechanics. I mean, it would be different to the ones we built before. Yeah, I remember something similar to this. So the sport mechanics for them are very similar. With the whole zombie scaring the villager thing. This is probably less efficient because the iron golems in the one that we usually do, they drop down off the edge into the lava almost instantly. So you're not going to have that in this one, right? Because the golems are going to land in here, push along, push into the middle, push down, and then kill. So it's probably slightly less efficient, but it is something different. I wonder if you can stack this. If you want more iron, it's easy to repeat part of the stack of it. Like, can you do this? Because obviously each one of these is technically a village, right? Can you do this, but then move it up X amount of blocks and do it again? Move it up X amount of blocks and do it again. Because if you can, that might be kind of cool. Something different for an iron farm. You can? Yeah, there has to be a okay. There should be a certain number of blocks. I feel like we've built something like this before, years ago. I can't remember. Blitzheart, thank you so much for the raid. Holy shit. Welcome, guys. Hi, my name is Button. We play a lot of hardcore Minecraft here. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Yeah, years ago, I think we did something like that. Years and years ago. I can't remember what it was we did. I can't even remember. Train is about to die. The train is about to die. It is. That will be the end of the train. Still can't believe how many fucking hype trains we had during the 12 hour. I reckon we had probably 8 during the 12 hour. Some of them obviously were like level 1 or 2, but just kept coming up at the top of the screen. Hype train. Hype train. You're like, what the fuck? Obviously not used to being able to even get that many in a day. Stream is wonderful, thank you. Having fun building. Oh, that's fantastic. Was that in like hardcore yourself, or was that like a creative of some sort, or survival? Modded, maybe? Who knows? Let us know. Let us know. 20 blocks spacing from my testing seems pretty good. Interesting. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that, but we're going to start Operation Iron Farm today. Hi, Kaznor. How are you? How are you? Something like that. You're lurking at work again? Well, I'm glad we can give you some company for that, Kaz. That's what we like to do, of course. No, I'm too scared for hardcore at the moment. Was just in survival on a community server. Oh, nice. Started working on a little jungle cliffside village. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, obviously you're on a server at the moment, so hardcore's not a thing. Maybe someday, you know, give the world of hardcore a go. It's good fun, man. Gives you that little bit, keeps you on your toes, keeps you that little bit on edge feeling the whole time. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you had a good stream. I aimed to sort the garden bush out today, and it revealed another problem, so I gave up, and now come for eating. What was the other problem it revealed? Bullseye! Oh! Weeb's hitting a bullseye. Thank you, mate. That'll probably do it for Clay, actually. I think it's over this way, right? Several broken fences. Oh dear. Does that mean, what, like your actual fence? Or like just things that are dumped there? Hi, Weebs. How are you, mate? Our fence. Well, that's rather annoying. Houses are just an endless project and an endless money pit. The good news is that a lot of the money you spend sort of raises the value of the property anyway, but that doesn't change the fact it's still annoying to have to deal with all these issues. You doing well? That's what we like to hear, Weeps. That's what we like to hear, man. You've been bombing around anywhere in the ST today? Not today, working from home? Ah, I see. Well, hopefully working from home being productive. Working from home, keeping productive. Damn it, are you really not going to restock your clay? It'd be kind of helpful if you could. Oh, chat, I get a haircut today. I can't wait. My hair is a fucking mess. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like, everybody else's hair seems to just grow, and then it'll just, like, it gets longer, but it sort of gets longer in its general form. Mine just goes all fucking curly and woolly and fucking horrible. It's so annoying. Maybe Matt's got the right idea, and I should take up the bald life. Seems to be far less hassle. Yeah, it goes all like woolly and fluffy. It's so annoying. Sure the missus would love that. I think she'd probably leave me. I would say there's a fairly high chance she'd be out of there. What is this restock it on? God. I can just imagine her face when I walked into the fucking... into her house. I was like, oh, hey, babe. And then just nothing there. Nothing. I think she'd probably slam the door in my face and chuck me out. Most likely. No, I don't think so. She told me she'd leave me if I shaved my beard, so... I can't shave my beard, let alone shave my head. Oh, dear. Yours does that too, but it's wavy and long. But you can get away with it if, like, you know, you've got long hair or something and you're like a girl. I can't get away with that. Because when it's short, it's just a mess. When it's long, the messy look, you know, can look pretty good. But... it's just annoying, man. Because it doesn't do what I want it to do. It won't stay where I want it to stay. There's always one bit going this way when I want it to go that way. It's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. We need to figure out these compound walls as well. We've got a sick little castle here. The paths are kind of cool. I wanted a fountain in there, maybe some more shrubbery, but the inside of this wall is just crap. Like, there's nothing going on. We need to fix that at some point, but I might even blow it all up. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. I don't know, Jeff. Gary needs a stable. He does. Okay, there we go. Cool. Right. Sits back in chair, bald since 24, listening to a 25-year-old have a suck about having too much hair being unstylable. Look, there are plenty of good-looking bald men out there, Johnny. There's nothing wrong with that. Less hassle, you save money on things like shampoo, you know. Oh no, my hair's growing a bit. Oh, I've got to go get it cut. £20, go get your hair cut nowadays. Nope, none of that shit. Just yourself, done. Like, it just all makes logical sense. But this is what we did yesterday. We cleared all this out. Finally, it's looking good. We've got a nice big open area to work with, and we're going to build the iron farm. Now, which iron farm do we want to do here? I don't know. We do have this under cave that I don't really know what to do about. I probably should have kept some blocks really to cover this all over with, but we then moved. So we flattened all this out. We moved this section of the hill here all the way down to flat as well. So we have a nice big area to work with here. Let's see real quick. You like big and dumb, don't you, Button? Here's an 83,000 an hour iron farm. Holy shit! Oh my god! This doesn't even look that complicated to do as well. Why do I sort of want to do it? That is a shit ton of iron. Why do I sort of want to do it? Look at it. We need this. But I'm not doing that part of it. Fuck this. You need to build 36 of these, but you need a perimeter or it's too laggy. No, I don't. Looks like a build for a true warrior. It actually does. I know we've got TNT duping. How long does a like perimeter hole take if you do TNT duping? Does anybody know? Like roughly how long are we talking with that? Thank you, QFU, for that very unhelpful input. Like, because I don't actually know how fast TNT dupers are. Are they like... I don't know. I don't know. $10 minimum. Because it's not like done within 10 minutes. I mean, 14 hours is not a long period of time compared to how long it takes to dig one, but still. Okay. I don't think we're going to do it to this extent, but I would like to do this. This looks really complicated, but I'm pretty sure this is just one iron farm stacked many times. And then this bottom bit's just repeated. I'm fairly sure that's all this is. Where's the one that Brock sent? Build it at the end, but the end's not always loaded, which is what I want. I kind of want it always loaded. Where's the first one you sent, Brock? Let me find that real quick. Here. Because I'm pretty sure that farm is literally just this one multiple times over. No, what? What am I... No, I don't want that one. Where's the first one he sent? Ah, here. So I reckon we just build one of these. I reckon we just build one of these and just make like 4 of them. Whether it be on top of each other or even a 2x2. Bum, 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 bum. And then scale it up. We can just do that. We don't need 83,000 iron an hour. How many double chests is that? Hold on. 83,000. Shadow Warrior. 14 months, mate. Welcome back. Thank you so much. 83,000.
It's that time again.
It is. Thank you so much, mate. Divided by... $64. Which is 1,296 stacks. Divided by 54. So that's 24 double chests of iron an hour. Which, if we did a 4-hour stream, is essentially 100 double chests of iron in one stream. Slightly excessive. So we'll build this that he's built here. We'll build this, but then we'll like do it multiple times over. First thing we're going to need before we do any of this is villagers. So let's keep this open over here. We're going to need villagers. Luckily, there is a village over here, but we've got to transport them over and start breeding them straight away. Because we might as well have them breeding at least while we build this thing. So, I don't know what to do about this zombie spawner. The zombie spawner is actually quite helpful because I need zombies for the farm itself. So I kind of want to keep that, but it's going to be sort of in the way. Where do we want to build a villager breeder? Realistically, if we put it here, it should get in the way. I'm alive. Why am I just fucked all the time? Like, every single day, I'm just wrecked. Life is shit when you get old. It's just crap. Right. Give me this. Oh my god, I got 6 seeds from that one grass. No, it's not about you, Alex. Not everything is about you, bud. Low iron. I drink too much Guinness to have low iron levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Third stream in a row. I think it's kind of... It's almost obligatory every stream. At some point I moan about being old and tired. Oh, Tony, get out of here.
Maybe you have an iron deficiency.
Get out of here. Terrible. Terrible. Hey, Weevil, how are you, mate? He might actually be right, though. He's talking about the iron farm in-game. In which case, he's correct. Iron deficiency in real life, not possible. I drink far too much Guinness. What 3/4 of us? Eh? Eh? Right, we need a composter. Some wood, we'll use this. There we are. The irony of that comment. Oh my god. That's 100 bits. Pay the fine or do the time, mods. Make sure he does the time if he's not going to pay the fine. Make sure it's paid. How many days? 752. Oh, he's paid. Fair play. Thank you, Kanga. Appreciate it, mate. Taking us to the green bar. On the way to that 115. We are on the way. I need... Do we not have any... Oh, we do have a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if that is going to be enough. Do I have any sand? I think we do in one of these. Yeah. Smelt this up. Oh, God. Oh, Johnny with 100 bits. I'll pay that fee. Did you come up with that on the spot? That was actually quite good. I hate that it was good, but it actually wasn't bad. Only nerds will get that. I think a lot of people know that Fe is iron on the periodic table. Is that a nerdy thing to know? Yeah, I kind of enjoyed that from Johnny. But I enjoyed it because it was just creative on the spot. Like, I don't know how he came up with it like that. So it's worthy of a high score. I'm going to like, yeah, like a 7.8. But yeah. I work for a chemical company, so it's a stock standard joke for me. Wow! Stock standard and you stock chemicals. Ah, it's another 100 bits. That's nerd extreme. Wait. Chat, how many people here, raise your hand if you know some of the basic elements of the periodic table, i.e. Fe iron, Au is gold, He helium, etc, etc. Because I don't think that's a rare thing to know. That's a common thing, right? Yeah, someone said it's that nerdy. Basically, did you go to school? Or yeah, like, but someone made that out like that was actually like complex knowledge, but it's definitely not. $100 bits, Alex. Pay the fine or get banned, buddy. Johnny, thank you for the 100 bits. I know them, but only mention them periodically. Why are we here? Like, what's the point? This is just stupid. We're having a terrible time, and I'm about to throw hands at at a bush. Amy, it's okay. Don't stress. There's nothing to stress about. You got this. One step at a time. We have some bones here we can use. What else do we need here for a fucking villager breeder? Why am I being thick as shit? Woken up on the wrong side of bed today. You're gonna have a chill evening, Amy. You're gonna have a chill evening. Relax. De-stress. Maybe have a hot bath. Something like that. So that's for the actual thing. Oh, we're gonna need rails. Oh, God. We need so much crap. Beds, true. Oh, my God. Johnny, thank you for the 100 bits. Johnny's actually on fire today. I don't know what's going on. He's had his coffee this morning. These sways in and out of form are unexplainable. So that's 5 of those. Torches. What the fuck? My Twitch dashboard has just come up. More control of ads. What the fuck would I want to run ads? Ads manager? No. Go away. I don't want ads. Yeah, redstone and rails we're going to need. But anybody like some ads? Who's bored of the stream and wants some ads? Raise your hand. Fuck it, just make a more button. We should probably get this smelting as well. That'll be 3. What? Mine carts we're gonna need, true. Right. More glass, which is good. How many minecarts can I make? Oh, we do actually have a little bit of iron here. Realistically, we never use more than like 2, so sure. It's just a waste of iron otherwise. Especially when we've got fucking rails to make here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Bang those in there. Ads, please. Less of this button person. Wow. Wow. Mean, Cesari. Mean. We can do it. We can turn on all subs for all people. Trapdoors? I don't think they're needed. You have 54 rounds while the chest. Do I? That's good to know. Well, we'll grab those. Repair this at the same time. Keep it coming. New Mackey's items out today. What have they bought out? Turbo for the win. Shit. Cesaro can get past all of the things I could throw at him. What do we got here? So we'll do... something like this. Nice. That'll be good. Too many to list. What? Well, there's like a menu overhaul or something. We'll have a look in a second. Rails. Ah, we do. Oh, very handy pass button. Thank you very much. Whether that was intentional or not, I don't know, but... oh, just use these logs, man. Who cares? Galaxy Caramel McFlurry. That sounds unreal, but it would kill me. Let's have a look. McDonald's. I haven't been to McDonald's in a while. Let's have a look. What the fuck is that on the main page? What is that? Go back. Chicken Big... oh, they've brought the Chicken Big Mac back. How did they bring that back? New menu items. Double quarter pounder deluxe. Oh, the Chicken Big Mac has just come back. Oh, that was pretty good to be fair. Cheese and herb bites, that'd kill me. Normal quarter pounder deluxe. Galaxy chocolate McFlurry. Biscoff McFlurry. Sounds insane, even though it'd kill me. Biscoff is so nice. I can basically have nothing on there except a Chicken Big Mac. Hungry Jacks. You know, I went to Hungry Jacks a couple of times during my whole period of being in Australia, and Hungry Jacks always upset my stomach. I don't know why, but it always did. So, Burger King is clear, I'm afraid. Burger King is clear. Hungry Jack sucks. I said it. Let's bang these over here. Cool. Sweet. I never had a burger from Hungry Jack's, to be fair. I only ever had... what did I have from that? No, maybe I did have a chicken burger. I had the nuggets, the burger, and the fries. It really upset my stomach. I think the next time I went back, I just had fries. That was it. Is it a biscuit or a cookie? Now I'm getting conflicted answers. Is what a biscuit or a cookie? Red Rooster chips are better. Red Rooster chips were good. Oh, Biscoff. I don't know. I don't even know what Biscoff actually is. Because you get it on like crushed up on like the bottoms of cheesecake. You can also get like a spread. Which, by the way, if I ever had a fucking jar of that stuff, I could literally just eat it from the jar straight. Oh, it is a biscuit. Actually, it says here a cookie. It says it's a cookie with a surprisingly crunchy bite. But then Dan Murphy says Biscoff is a Belgian shortbread type biscuit. No, I don't know. VAR check-in cookie. Oh. It's like shortbread. If it's like shortbread, then it's a biscuit. We need a dispenser as well. God, we need fucking everything. 3 of these. 3 of these. Cabell. Why does it say I can make a bow, by the way? That's a bug. Found a bug! Redstone, and then we'll just make like a random button. From the Lotus Biscoff website, it says it's a cookie. What did I see the other day about the guy that... who was he replying to? What was it about? That's going to piss me off now. He replied to a company about something, and it's something that everybody does, but it's not supposed... Maybe it was Oreo or something like that. Don't know. He replied to a company about something, and they were like, you're not supposed to do this. And it was like, you're wrong. Everyone does this. Your whole company's just chatting shit. And they actually invented the product. God, what was it? That's going to piss me off now. Uno! It was Uno, yeah. Uno said you can't stack +4s on top of each other continuously. And the guy replied, wrong, everybody does it. Learn the rules. Yeah, it was Uno. They were saying you can't stack +4s over and over again. He's like, yes, you can. Everybody does it. Learn the rules. And it got like more likes than the actual Uno tweet. I mean, if you actually want to be fun and have a bit of fun in the game, then obviously you just stack 4s. Because there's nothing better than everyone just going +4, +4, +4. And then some poor fucker ends up with 16 more cards. Like, it's funny. It's way better than the original game. It is a load of crap. Yeah, the standard rules are you can lay a +4. If somebody challenges your +4, then you take +6, and that's it. That's it. Which is bullshit. It's just complete bullshit. Everybody knows you can stack +4s. Yeah, thanks for the cards, Uno. We'll take it from here, literally. Definitely an optional rule. When I played as a kid or younger, we didn't stack the +4s, but did the +2s. As we got older, they did stack. But you have to admit him that stacking +4s is way more fun, unless you get hit with it, than just saying you can't stack 4s. It's way more fun just to shaft someone you're playing with, just stacking 4s. You've never played Uno, Shazari. What the hell? You're missing out, man. Alright, there we go. Carrot field. Kids couldn't hold that many cards. Again, even funnier. There we are. And then something like this. Oh shit, I didn't bring trapdoors. Uno is actually... Well, darts would be quite easy to play on stream. Uno would be fairly simple to do on stream because you can just get the game on Steam. You just get the game on Steam. You can do all sorts of rules on it. Pepper loves to make kids cry in competition. Sometimes I do as well. I wouldn't say loves to make kids cry, but, you know. Unfortunately, kids need to be taught the harsh realities of the world. And I'm sorry, child, sometimes life's not fair. And you got to pick up a +4 and a +4 and a +4. Sometimes you got to figure out the solution. I don't think there's anything too unfair about that. Yeah. What you've learned today, kid, life's not fair. Change your tactics so you end up with the advantage. Jammy, thank you for the raid, mate. I hope you're doing well, pal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got to get some people in here. I'm going to have to give him some carrots to start with because there aren't actually any. Oh, we have some left, actually. It's fine. I just noticed the bits carried on and we're a little bit higher now. Boom! Thank you so much, guys. 3,650 away from 115. Equaling the number of charges Manchester City have of breaking financial fair play rules. Bullseye! Bullseye! Thank you, Plasma. Coming in, hitting a bullseye. Nice, man. Never missed, man. Never missed. I was playing darts yesterday downstairs for a little bit. And, only for like 5 minutes, just flicked the board on. And, I did keep doing that. I was like, what if... The rule that I came up with, I was like, what if we streamed darts? And then, if somebody did the 50 bits during the dart stream in the evening, I had to... whatever I was aiming for, I had to change and go for the bullseye. So I was throwing for like treble 20. You know, as you do. And then in my head, I just randomly go, bullseye! As if like somebody had cheered it. And I'd just switch and try and go for the bullseye. So if I actually hit it, I'd be nuts. It'd actually be nuts if I actually managed to pull it off. No one... Anyone that comes in that's new probably has no clue what the bullseye alert is for. What? Darts is a worldwide sport, right? Why would they not know? Everyone knows that everyone knows that a bullseye on a dartboard is 50. Don't they? Is that not common knowledge? The only darts that people play around here are at the bars, right? Yeah, but it's the same thing. Like a bullseye. Like everyone knows that, right? That's not common. I did not know it was 50, but I also don't play or know anything about darts. So you lads ain't new. But like, if you stood somebody in front of a dartboard and said, "Where do you think you should aim?" Like here. Here's a dartboard. Whereabouts do you think you should aim? Like, just generally, what do you reckon? And I would say that most people would say the bullseye in the middle. Or somewhere in the 20, because it's the highest number on the edge of the ring. This is really where you want to be aiming. Tremble. Thank you, Weeble. This is really where you want to be aiming. Treble 20. But I think bullseye, like... You would know that that is a pretty high score, surely. Just because it's in the middle. Bottom left quadrants, you never hit the 1. True, but then you hit the 3. Then you hit the 3. When you think about it, it's actually a perfectly balanced scenario. Because even though you've got a 19 here, you've got a 3 or a 7. A 20 here, you've got a 5 and a 1. An 18 here, you've got a 4 and a 1. 17, you've got a 3 and a 2. But then if you go for the 40s, you've got an 11 and a 9. So, it's quite interesting. 3 is still better than 1. True. But if you hit 2 19s and a 3, you're better off hitting... Well, it's the same as hitting 2 20s and a 1, right? Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Godfrey. Maybe they wouldn't know the point, how much it's worth, but... Well, there you go. That's why it's 50 minutes, because it scores 50 points in a game of darts. Maddie! Hi, Maddie. How are you? Maddie, you're here a lot recently, and I really like it. You used to come in like every 6 months, vanish, come back, 6 months, vanish. And now you're here a lot, and it makes me happy. I want you to know that. I need to build a minecart track. It's going to be the only way. I hope you're doing well. But I still would like to do some evening dart streams at some point. I would like to do that. Get my board on the wall in the evening, turn on the stream on a Friday, have a couple of beers, throw some darts, have a camera on the board so you can see the board, camera on me so you can see me throwing, and play darts. It'd be good fun. And just chill out in the evening. And be like, we're not ending the stream until I hit 180. Oh, God. A cigar evening I wouldn't mind doing. I'd probably do darts over a cigar evening. I don't know. You need to start talking about cigars because I actually would love one. I've not had one now in a few weeks. And usually I'd only have it a few times a year, but... God, they're so nice. I guess we'll start with these guys. If we just get a general rail heading in this direction... Love being here. I just got busy a few months ago. That's why I was so inconsistent, but I'm here. I didn't get a notification that you were live today, so that's why I'm late. No, don't be silly. You're not late, Maddie. You know, you wouldn't be late to a radio show if you got in your car and turned the radio on, would you? So, you're not late. But no, I know you're a busy gal. And as I say, it's very nice to have you actually hear a lot more. Is Maddie the new girlfriend? No, no, no. Maddie has been a part of this channel for probably pushing a decade. She's been a very good friend of mine for many years. And although she is very wonderful, she is not the missus. Lies, we're in love, we're getting married next summer. Well, there we go, chat. Exposed. Exposed. Okie doke. Did I miss a rail? Oh, fuck. Are you joking with me, players? I feel like you're the kind of guy that would do that. Monka, in the chat. Oh, no, you weren't. Thank you, mate. We're busted. They're onto us. Well, I mean, you didn't try and hide it exactly, man, did you? You didn't try and hide it very well. No, Maddie is actually not the missus, chat. On a serious note, she's not. But she is wonderful. That I will stand by and preach for the rest of human time. How the fuck am I going to get over here? We have to do a little bit of terraforming here. I'm not convinced this is going to reach here, but whatever. Well, cock. I'm out of the other rails. We'll just have to use these powered ones. Whatever. Who cares? I have a wonderful man IRL. Jack's my bestie for the resty. There you go. There you go. Now, because it's been so long, it'll always, you know, there'll always be a special little place in my heart for Maddie. Where the hell is the best place to bring? I probably should have gone a bit further down, shouldn't I? This. That's not gonna work. You won't even tell me who the new missus is. Nobody knows. It's not some big secret. I actually am baffled that nobody has figured it out yet, because I've fucked up multiple times and accidentally said who it is. And no one has picked up on it. Not one person. So I'm shocked that no one's picked up on it. It is Godfrey. It is. It is. Yeah, Imp does know, to be fair. I must go and lurk and see who she is. I mean, I would just tell you, man. It's not an issue. You can just DM me. It's not a problem. None of this has grown. Let's see. Yeah, I have fucked up multiple times. Well, I guess we just give it a go and see what happens. What? Oh, no, we're not. Not yet, not yet, not yet. We're missing the actual bit this comes up to. It's button? Of course he has. What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean, Imp? Screw you. Tell us all we're all friends here. I can't do that. I can't do that. I wish I could, but I can't. That's not something she would like at the moment, and that's totally fine. Ah, this is going to be ugly as fuck, but who cares? Oh, shit, because this sort of has to be glass, else they're going to suffocate, right? Hey, Boomflex, how are you, mate? You suck. That's just mean. That's just mean. Wow. Can I get a Phil's bad man in the chat for me, please? Can I get a Phil's bad man in the chat for me? I suck, apparently. I remember when Maddie loved me. She used to be nice to me. How times have changed. Now she hates me. Do you know what? I very nearly said something about that. I very nearly made a reference like that, but I decided, actually, I'm a mature 25-year-old man. Those kinds of jokes, I'm above them nowadays. But it took every ounce of my strength to not say anything. Mature since when? I'm very mature. I was every ounce of my strength it took to not say something. You're as mature cheddar from the supermarket. I don't know what that means because cheese would kill me. Now I'm a comedian. I never said I was a comedian. So we're gonna have to send the rail. Something like that. I don't know why I made 2 buttons, but whatever. Maybe I already had them. You go low, button will always go lower. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, and this will get them out. Slabs, I didn't have any. We can always make some. Signs we're going to need. That means you're a champion at Limbo. Well observed, Godfeed. I am a Limbo champion, what can I say? This isn't going to work. I love your chat so much. They all have such great sense of humor when it comes to picking on you. Well, that's just mean. That's just mean. I mean, if someone comes at you with a joke, you are witty and have something even better. What? Oh! Wait, sorry, I was reading 2 messages at once there. I read out Holmes' message, but then was thinking about a different message. Thank you, Holmes. That's very kind. I appreciate that. Love you, though. Maddie, look. As mean as you are, as much as you bully me, you know that it is reciprocated. You know that it's reciprocated. Even if you're probably asleep right now and won't even remember any of this conversation. That's totally fine. Right. No, I'm with you, Holes. I read your message, but read something else at the same time. Little? I'm older than you. What do you mean? There's no little here, Manny. You are the young buck around here, okay? The young doe. I need those minecarts. We'll set these villages in here. The first 2 are going to go in there, so that's fine. I'm sure about that. Yeah. Okay, Grandpa. Yeah, exactly. See? I'm old. And that's that. I haven't bottom with 13 in a while. Yeah, I think if we can move past that sooner rather than later, that'd be great. Hey, man. The Bottom Boy 13 days were great, but I will never move past. Look. I know that's where it all began, Maddie. Right. Now these sorts of things, you have to love in the... You have to love and appreciate that they happened, but you have to wave goodbye. You know? What do you mean, gentlemen? We're literally talking about the past of the channel right now. Bollocks! No! Oh, fuck that. We've got another one. Okay. I just got in, but this is the start of the iron farms. Yes, it is. It is indeed. Right. You, sir. Let's move. Uh-oh. Get that mic up. Keep it moving out. I'll be over here waiting. Waiting for the train that never comes. Butterman 25. I don't know if we're going to be rebranding to that. I can't lie. Keep it coming now, sir. Have you ever wanted a job in farming? Congratulations, you now have one. Right. Next. Just rebrand every year. I heard that's good. Buttonman 26, Buttonman 27. Message Twitch. Like, hey Twitch, can I please have the next 10 years worth of names reserved for me? When did I change the name? I can actually tell you that. 1 second. It was... There with. Switch. It was... September 2018. Yeah. September 2018. Some 6 years ago. Sheesh. (2014 to 2018). Well, technically it was longer than that, Maddie, because I did YouTube prior to that, which was also Button Boy. God! What a terrible name. How did people let me have that? Fuck. It's just awful. What the fuck? Villagers can use ladders? Since when? Hey, man. Sorry about your rug. We're just gonna vacate it to there. I can't need you to get in here, please. That'd be great. I know, Maddie. 10 years. 10 years of Jaddy. God. What a terrible name. Move. What a terrible friendship name. Sir, stop climbing your stupid ladder and get in the cart. There we go. Thank you. Apologize for insulting your ladder. Right. You'll be fine. We should probably clear these out, actually. Other than the old age complaints, how am I today? I'm okay. You know when you have some of those days it's just another day. You know, it's not, you don't feel happy, you don't feel sad. It's just another day. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm not happy, I'm not sad, I'm just sort of existing. Which, you know, to be honest, is a perfectly adequate way of being. Hot air. Pick those up, sir. Good boy. Now go and throw them at him and make babies. Oh! Might be happening already. This is good. They need to be talking. They're rubbing noses. Surely some love heart's going to appear here soon. They're getting on well. Is this some kind of fetish thing? It wouldn't surprise me if there was someone somewhere in the world that found that arousing. But that would be very strange. Ah, true. That doesn't affect breeding, though, does it? I don't know. Can zombies get in here? I don't even know if zombies can get in. No, they can't. Okay. Thought the health mattered? I don't know. I'm not sure. But we do have a breeder set up now, which is good. This is what we need. I don't know if that would be enough to get a car up there, you know. Let's have a look. Oh, it would. You don't need to give them bread? I don't think you do. I think carrots work. I don't think I need to give them bread. We haven't done that for a long time. Bread is if you want to make them fuck. But these guys should do it themselves. Should do it themselves. With just characters. Okay. Carrots are better. I don't know if one is even better than the other. I think they just both work. Well, we'll have to see what happens. Hi, I'm a stupid baby villager. Hi, I'm a big villager swimming. Yeah, that should be fine. Should be fine. I really would like to see some love hearts from these guys to sort of show that it's sort of starting. I think sometimes they need a bit of a carrot buffer. Which obviously they don't have at the moment. Ryan on Twitch says, my name is Ryan. Hi, sir. What's yours? Hi, Ryan. My name is Button. Is it a stack of carrots? Yeah, I think they need quite a few. I don't have any more bone meal, which is kind of annoying. Might be some skeletons down there as well. Doing a lot of touching. Maybe they've discovered protection. Screw that. That's boring. That's boring. I just have to go get some bones. It's not a problem. It is boring. It's terrible. Fuck that. Button might add a lightning rod or two above the fire. So nah, it'll be okay. Chance of them getting shot by lightning is pretty much zero. So. Think you need to flip the door up so they can see the bed. No, definitely not. The door stays down. Bones. You need at least 12 of a food source for each. Might be. Oh. God, why do I struggle for energy? I went for a 5-kilometer run yesterday to try and boost stamina and energy levels. Egg roulette. Ooh. I should do the same today, really, but I'm going to go to the gym normally. I'm going to do a short session because I have to go get my hair cut just after 5 o'clock. Get rid of this mess. Look at it. Oh, God, I feel shit. Why do I feel shit? I'm not unhappy. I'm not sad, but I do just feel crap. I don't remember the last time my body felt great and I felt energized and healthy. It's not good, man. Look at all these carrots that have grown, people. Well, I mean, it would solve the issue. You know what I mean? You're bouncing off the walls. Just insane levels of dopamine. Just going through the roof. Do. Right. I don't want to sleep. Actually, this is a good time for me to go in. Stay away from the eggs of what happened last time. We'll be fine, man. Don't worry. Right. Hi, ladies. How are you? Good to see you. Love to know what dopamine feels like again. Well, apparently one of the best things you can do is an ice bath. Apparently it lasts hours. I don't have... Oh! Oh! Our first child! There he is. Now, I need you to run down the gap, kid. Stop looking at those guys. You're not going to see them ever again. Run down the gap. Hey! Good boy. Maybe I'll go casino and put it all on red. That, to be fair, that is a rush right there. There's such a rush when you bet a high amount of money. Like, if I bet anything more than, like, $20, like, I'm like, whew, here we go. Or even when you have one come in, like, if you play one of the poker hands on like a blackjack table, I don't know, and you pull like a flush or something, and even if you only put a 5 on it and it returns 25, you're just gassed. And God knows how Imp would have felt if he had not moved his money to the pairs and kept it on the super and won £250 or like $360 or something like that. Oh, man. Shut up. Oh, poor Imp, man. Poor Imp. I couldn't believe it. For those that don't know what happened, should I tell the story, or is it going to be too much PTSD? I don't have to, but... it'll be fine. So what happened was, chat, we were playing blackjack at Insomnia on the blackjack tables, as we do, right? And we're chilling away, playing blackjack, doing our thing. And every time, like, you hit a blackjack, because we were playing, like, 5, 10 pound hands or whatever, usually 5 pound hands, but because we were playing that, if you hit a blackjack, you get 1.5 back, so you'd get £2.50 back. So if you hit a couple of them, you'd end up with basically an extra hand that you could play. But rather than using it as an extra hand money, we were playing it on the... you can also play poker hands. You can play pairs or, like, flushes and, you know, straights and stuff like that. So those are your two options. So I'd started playing like a super, right? Which was the first option, the Super 3 rather than the Ultimate. Which gives me access to... I'm now playing poker hands. So you play your bet, which is a normal blackjack hand, and then the poker hand against the dealer's first card. So you might have like 5, 6, 7, or all hearts or something like that. So I put a 5 on that, and it came in, and it's only 5 to 1, right? But it came in, so I made £25. I was stoked. I didn't start giving it a go, and Matt was giving it a go. And we were sort of doing it every so often because we had sat there for a few hours. Just every so often, we would just, you know, putting this this fiver on the poker hands. Now, put a fiver on a poker hand for like the second or so time, but he moved it just before they played the hand to the pairs, right? So rather than playing for straights and flushes, he was playing for 2 of the same card, right? So he did that, and he pulled a straight flush, 8, 9, 10, all of clubs, I believe it was, which would have returned 50 to 1 or something ridiculous, and he would have made £250 from a fiver. And it was like, no! He couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I've only ever seen 2 of them in my life. He couldn't believe it. And poor him, unfortunately, missed out on £250. All because he moved that one chip from here to here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But, you know, respect to him. He didn't let it get to him or anything like that. He carried on. I feel there may be an element of damn it, but all in all, him soldiered on. I think in the end he left that just, but well within his casino budget. So we had a lot of fun for not a lot of money, basically. Was there to have fun, and you did that, exactly. I still can't believe it came up. Down about 25, yeah. Well within your casino budget. Save for myself. I was £1 in my casino budget. So as far as I was concerned, I left with £1. Shit. I need a minecart. Couldn't go casino, didn't have jeans? Yeah, you have to remember for next time we go with you. It's a nice place to relax in the evenings for a bit. And maybe even make some money. Who knows? Who knows? Right. Sir, step into the cart, please. Got him. Going to await his arrival. And cheaper drinks. Cheaper drinks. It's good fun if you just want to sit there. You might even win some money. It is good. I want to be back there, damn it. Why can't I be a multi-millionaire so I can literally just spunk a load of money in a casino and it doesn't even matter? I would love that. I'd absolutely love that. Spunk a load of money in the casino. It doesn't matter. It'd be so good. It'd be so good. Maybe one day. Got to win the lottery first, but... No, sorry, mate. It'd be nice to just be able to do whatever you... I mean, then again... Would it actually? If you could lose unlimited money... Say unlimited, but if you could lose like a few grand and it wouldn't affect your life in any way and you wouldn't care... Would you have as big of a rush if you won? I don't know. I don't think you would, you know. I feel like if you won, but like it wouldn't be significant. I don't know. Because there's no fear of losing, is there? Like, maybe not. You just bet more. But you look at some of these millionaires, like Dana White and all that, playing £100,000 hands, blackjack and shit. They're still having a good time. Yeah, I don't know, man. It'd just be nice if you couldn't lose. Well, man, I think most people think that. You have to pay for drinks at the casino over there. They're pretty inexpensive, though. Like, they're fairly cheap. Like, soda and stuff like that, as you Americans would call it, is free. That doesn't cost you anything. So if you just drink Coke and stuff, you'd have as much of that as you want for free. But the beers and stuff do cost more. £1 million on red. But if you're at that level of wealth, like Dana White's a billionaire, right? You put £1 million on red. Okay, you win. You win £2 million. Like, that would be the equivalent of someone like us having £200 in their bank account and putting £2 on red and winning £4. Like, no casinos, I think, would allow that. I think you're right. I think it does top out in the 100k sort of range. If you had 2 mil, you'd put $1 mil on red. Really? I don't know what I'd do. Because at that point, it's like, okay, you lost $1 million, but is it really going to impact your life in any way? And the answer, I think, for most people is no. It just wouldn't. Oh, another kid's being made. You're ready for him to plop out. Hopefully go straight in the hole. Oh no, he's there. He's out. Come on, son. In the hole, boy. Depends on how rich you are. If you have £200 in the bank and you just put £100 on. Yeah, but that's different though, because that's a significant amount of money. If you have £200, you lose £100. That's significant because things still cost X amount of money. But if you have like 10 million and lose 5 million, your life's not going to be able to change that much. You can still drive your Ferrari. You can still buy fancy meals. Like, it doesn't really matter. Kid, what the fuck are you doing? Get in this hole. Now. $500k is the max bet in the casinos in Oz. Oh, okay. So, yeah, like a tenner. Yeah, that's pretty low for a max bet. But alcohol's free at most casinos here. Just tip the girl. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, but that's also what they rely on. Like, if you get pissed, you make less responsible decisions, therefore lower your odds of winning, right? Like, if you bet, you know, you might hit on like a 17. No one's going to hit on a 17, right? Kid, why are you talking to these people? Can you go into the fucking hole, please? Thank you. Oh, we've got 3 in there now. Boom. Oh, they grow up so fast. $2 is the official currency. Yeah, Vietnam have Vietnamese dongs. Why do Australians not have $2s? It's exactly why they do it. Yeah, because you make silly decisions, which increases their odds of winning. That's exactly why they do it. Of course it is. It's kind of like you making a silly decision, like not using your Twitch Prime sub when it's available. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have your Twitch Prime sub available, make sure it is used immediately, else you are literally wasting 16.66 recurring cents, which is a terrible waste. Use your Prime sub today. It doesn't have to be here, but use it somewhere. Also, we have about an hour left on today's show. Getting towards possibly needing a hero on the bit goal here. 3,420 bits. To maintain the streak, take us to 115. We're going for 150, which will be a 15-hour marathon. So, we're going for that. We're going for that. I would say if you have ad bits, you could help us there. But apparently, they have actually fully scrapped those now, which I'm kind of sad about. How do you get a villager to follow you? Do you have a job? No.
Bollocks.
Oh, pardon me. Don, thank you for the 300 biddies. Boom. A little bit closer, Don. A little bit closer. Slow and steady wins the... Oh, there's one guy here. Oh, he's right next to it. This makes sense. Thank you so much, Don. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we may need a hero. There's a chance we need a hero. I need a hero. Boop, boop. I'm holding on something. End of the night. And he's gotta have Prime. And he's gotta be fine. And hopefully get here on time. When was the last egg roulette? I don't know. Let's do it right now. We haven't done one in a while, to be fair. Not properly. Get in, brother. Not quite how I wanted that to go, but it worked. PTSD. There's no PTSD. We're okay. I'm not too bothered about that last dude. He'll be fine. Let's carry on. Let's actually get on with building it. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cool. We're gonna need to take all these. I mean, if we can do an egg roulette, if I find an egg. If you like. But the priority at the moment is saving the streak. Depends on what level of piss you are, we'd stop you playing. Oh, you work at a casino, do you? I mean, yeah, you kind of get so drunk that, you know, they kick you out, but... Even if you just get a little bit tipsy, you make silly decisions. Like, I'm fairly confident that 99% of the time, if there's a few people playing on the table... I don't like playing blackjack just 1v1 against the dealer, because it's all just fucking weird. If there's a few people on the table, you increase your advantages. If you're not pissed, you can make clear decisions. You can recognize patterns. Not like literally card counting, but you can sort of get an idea of patterns and shit like that. You think about texting your ex, it's time to stop. There we are. That's why casinos offer you complimentary drinks. Correct. I'm actually surprised they don't in Gentings, to be fair. Actually, in any of the casinos in London that I've been in. Hippodromes, Empire, Genting, none of them offer free drinks. I think it's free soft drinks, but not free, there's no free alcohol. Boom. Yeah, I'm a pit boss. We have what's called social responsibility in place to protect you. So if you're pissed, we wouldn't let you play. God, is Imp still here? I don't know if Imp's still here. The fucking dude... Hello. The fucking dude sat on our table. They were sat on, it was the night before Imp. I think Imp played on the Sunday. This might have been Saturday night. But we had a full table of people. Because it's something we usually go there every night. But we had a full table of people. this guy was sat. And the other bullseye! Hey! Thank you so much, Collected. Oh, was it the Sunday? This guy. I need to paint it. I need to paint a picture for you to know what's going on here. Right. So, here, this is your casino floor, okay? Well, this is just an area of the casino floor, right? So, let's say there's tables like this, right? These are all your tables. Yeah, you could even cut them off if you want. And then on this side, you know, maybe you've got a couple of roulettes in here as well, right? Something like this, right? So, all of this is roped off, right? This is all roped off. So, you know, I think there might be a table here, but whatever. It's not relevant for this, what I'm trying to say. So, all of this is, like, roped off. So, you have, like, your guy in there that walks around. You've got your dealers sat at each of the tables like so, right? Here are all your dealers. And then your main guy that walks around. So, we were playing. We'll use green for this. Me, Imp, and I think Matt as well, were playing on this table, right? And the seats sort of go something like this, okay? And there was a guy, I don't know how he didn't get kicked out, who was sat on this seat right here. And he was absolutely clobbered. Like, he was absolutely fucked. Like, battered. And, I think he went to lean back, forgetting that these chairs didn't have, like, a back thing to lean on. Something like that, or he leant to the side, and he fell through this rope into this area, right? Which is like a big no-no. And all the... we hear this thud, and we look across, and this guy is, like, getting up off the floor, and he's fallen into this area. And matey in the middle here came over and was like, you need to go just for a second. And he let him leave, and the guy left from this roulette, from this blackjack table, just went and played on this roulette table for 10 minutes, and then came back about 10 minutes later, and carried on. How he didn't get kicked out, I don't know, but God, it was funny. Imp sat there like, for fuck's sake. It was funny. I thought you meant the drunk guy that came over and cleared our table because of how pissed he was. The guy in the orange... I think there was 2 nights. Yeah, I think it might have been 2 nights. There was the guy that fell over the rope, which you were definitely there for. And then there was another one. I actually missed those guys that we were playing with. They were like in their 40s or 50s. But they were really good fun. Like, they were actually good fun. I was like, alright, mate, let's fucking wreck this dealer. And they'd be like, you, Barton, play behind you. Starts playing behind other people's frames and stuff. Everyone was making money. It was great. It was a great laugh. It was a great laugh. The ones that were putting money on other cards, that's why you didn't want to join in. Yeah. Didn't you join in? Did you join in and people played behind you? I can't remember. Maybe no, maybe not. Maybe that was the day after. Yeah, it was the day before because they were playing behind me, Matt, and Blade. And they were like, chuck that behind there, just throw like 20 quid. Like, go on, mate. And you're like, that's more than my fucking bet. What do you mean you're playing behind me? Now I feel pressured. I'm now playing a £30 hand. Oh dear. But if it came in, he like gave you a $5. I was like, there, cheers for that. Take care, holes. Have a good one. To be honest with you, if you really wanted, you could just stand there. Find somebody that's actually good at blackjack. Like, really good at blackjack. And just play behind him just constantly. Just every hand. Why doesn't everybody just do that? Get one guy and everyone's just playing behind this one guy. Oh, dear. Right, we've got a few villagers in the pods. That's fine. That can build up. Yeah, find the guy that's counting cards and everyone play behind him. Although I don't think you can get done for counting cards because the machines they use are those 616 machines, which are basically impossible to count cards in. Because it's 6 decks, but they've got a flywheel in it. I've seen them when one of them malfunctioned and they opened it up. It's got a flywheel in there, and it's just constantly moving cards around and putting them in different places. It puts you off when people do that. You do feel a bit more pressure. I don't mind it, but it was like, fuck that. Like, I haven't done this in ages. I don't want someone playing behind me. I don't blame him. Right. So, let me think here. Oh, another baby coming up. Oh, there was a heartbreak there for a second. Another baby coming up. Oh, he just threw carrots at him. Oh, it's not going well. I think there might be too many babies. I think that might be what it is. There's only ever 3 babies in here. Yeah. It might be too many. That's why it's failing at the moment. We are building an iron farm, yes. So, in terms of the iron farm itself, let's have a look what on earth we need. We're going to build a different one because we haven't done this before. So, we're going to build a different one. So, it's 19 by 19, which is your main pit. Now, we're going to do this in the corner, or as close to the corner as we can, because I want to have our pit and our farm, which will look similarly to how we had here, with like the 4 different sections, or whatever. Sort of here, you can see it. There you can't. There. I want to have that, but I want to have this, like, 4 times over. So we have, like, on the back of this one is at the back. So like, we've got one here. One next to it, so the back of this is the one on the left of this one. If that makes sense. And have a 2x2, and then maybe even stack the 2x2s. Because I think in the last world, we had 16 iron farms all running. We had 16 iron farms all running. This is 4 each, so it'd be 16 again. And we could double it up to 64. Which would be kind of cool. I'm not going to build it at the ground in the video. No, we're gonna come up like 10, maybe 20 blocks. That's how you learn to play. What, playing behind others? Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's very rare that I ever play behind anyone. I do it occasionally, but it's very rare. It's very rare. Right, so we need to start with them based on this video. It's only 8 minutes, so it's actually quite simple. The best iron farm tutorial. Oh! That's handy. Look at that. There we go. What the fuck does that mean? 17... Eh? 17 ST... Oh, stacks. 17 stacks of blocks plus 12. 2 stacks of cobble walls plus 60 walls. 1 stack of... Okay, I got you. Well, this is our shopping list. Is this all that's on the shopping list, or is there more? No, that is it. Well, we need to go grab all this then. Let's go do it. Villagers, keep producing babies. Righto. Damn it, I want to go to the casino again. Fuck. I genuinely think if I was one of these people that have no self-control, I would be a gambling addict. I'd be smoking cigars every day, going broke, gambling every day. Thank God I have some sort of self-control. I'd love it. It'd be so good. I'd love to just sit at a fruit machine all day. That sounds perfect to me. So a kick streamer. Yeah, what I need is a kick contract. We'll sit on stake for 8 hours a day, gambling money that isn't ours. To be honest with you, and this is genuinely serious, as much as I love a gamble, I love a slot machine.
And his name is Matrix.
Hooray! Sony! Being a hero!
Gotta go see the boss and then clock out for day.
Bosh!
Have a good rest of stream.
Button woos, button yays, button hoorays in the chats. Tony coming in with the 3,070 bits. Being a hero. Keeping the streak alive. Let's get it updated. Tony, thank you so much, mate. No worries, pal. Have a fantastic rest of your day. You are the man. The man with a plan, possibly a tan. 115. There it is. There it is. Thank you so much, Tony. That's super fucking kind of you, mate. What a legend. What a legend. Being a hero, keeping the streak alive. Wabash. Yeah. We shall catch you soon, Tony. Take care, brother. Thank you so much, mate. What a bad chat. Get a wall of hearts for him in the channel. I'd appreciate it. What a legend. Yeah, to be honest with you, as much as I love sitting at like a fruit machine or a slot machine or a table in a casino playing blackjack, and I could do it for hours and hours. I love it. It's great. I will never understand how people can sit there at home on a laptop or their phone spinning on like Sky Bet or something like that. We will be doing that at some point, Boston, yeah. I just don't get it. Because there's no fun in that for me. There's no casino ambiance. There's no atmosphere. You're just in your living room just wasting money. The subfloor was complete a while ago, yeah. It was indeed. Did you have money on the National? No, I don't tend to bet on it, to be honest. I don't... Do you know what? The only reason why is I don't really know how I feel about it. And it's kind of weird. Usually I know exactly, what's what I like, what I don't like. But I don't know how I feel about horse racing. I like the idea of it. And I never... I always didn't mind it and always stuck a little bit on like the Grand National or something like that if that happened. But I was in a pub once when the horse racing was on. And there was a fair amount of people in there. And a horse fell at the fence. And was obviously like in a bad way. And everyone was like cheering. And I was like, at that moment, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I know there's money on the line with people and stuff like that. But I didn't know how I felt about that. So I still don't really know how I feel about it. So I don't really tend to bet on horses. I had to be in a casino to play blackjack. Anywhere else is no fun. Although I have enjoyed the office party with bingo dollar blackjack. Yeah, but as long as you're like playing with friends, it's good fun. But what do I want here? Shopping list. That's right. Let's move this across. Something like that. To existence. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the horse racing. It's a bit weird. I don't know. Although, I'll tell you what I did see that's going to be interesting. And I don't know if it's going to go ahead, but it's kind of weird. I don't remember what country it was. Somebody wants to make something called the Enhanced Games. Did anybody see that? Someone wants to make the Enhanced Games, which is the same as the Olympics, but athletes can use as much performance-enhancing drugs as they want. I like the idea of it, but someone's going to die. Like, apparently it's also, it can all be very heavily monitored, and like health and stuff and how it affects the body can all be monitored. I imagine somebody's going to die, but we have a lot of deep state. Maybe we should build this out of deep state. Chat, what do we build it out of? But that's also it, Buster. Yeah, like it would be a choice. You'd be like, right, I want to do this. Like, I want to push my body to the absolute limits. You know, and it is, the idea is that so it's all medically, you know, monitored and shit like that, rather than all done on like the like behind the scenes where you don't know where like the substances fully come from and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think that could be kind of interesting. I mean, as you say, you're putting yourself in that position. Like, it's your choice to do it. So, just use prisoners, says Weeble. They come in with a contract. Hi, here's the reality of the situation. We're going to release you from prison on one condition. You promise to inject your body with all sorts of performance-enhancing drugs and take part in the enhanced games at the highest echelons of human capability. $13, $14, $15, $16, $17. So it's 17 and 12. She said she was 12. I don't remember that meme. Oh, hey. 12. Then it makes the world's psychos the strongest dudes on. Yeah, seems like a great idea. Sir, we believe you're here to meet an 11-year-old girl. She said she was 12. That was a funny little meme. Did you hear about the guy in America who got a life sentence, then died, and was revived? And he's fighting to say he died, therefore his life sentence is complete. Is that a legit thing? No way. Read about that on Facebook this morning. There's a guy in America who got a life sentence, died, but then revived, and is now claiming his life sentence has been complete because he died. Well, I mean, a life sentence is I think it's just like a year set period in the UK. I don't know if it literally means life in America. Maybe it does. Like, if he was declared dead, like, oh, it's done, you know? He's done. He's also suing because he had a do not resuscitate 2, from what I heard. That's crazy. So life in America is rest of your life. Because if he had that and he died, technically he served the rest of his life. I mean, he's not wrong. I thought a life sentence in the UK was like 35 years. It was something pathetic. That's what I remember it being. 2 stacks and 60 walls. There's the 60. That's actually fucking hilarious, by the way. Okay. Live in the UK is 6 weeks, so it feels like it. Yeah, I don't think it's very long. God, imagine getting life in prison, man. Fuck that. If I was sentenced to life in prison, I think I probably would just kill myself. There's just no point. Like, fuck that. I ain't staying there where everyone else... Because I already know what the real world is like. The real world is great. I can go to the pub. I can do this. I can do that. I don't want to just sit in a cell in some shitty bedroom for the rest of my life. Fuck that. I'll just end it. There's no point. There's no point. Yeah, life in prison, that's no life. Yeah, fuck that. I go to prison for life. There's no bail. I just kill myself. There's just no point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why I'm copying this guy for his slab choice. I don't suppose it really matters. While that smelts, though, we'll get the stairs. We need a stack of stairs. Oh! Never mind. Stack and 48. Dunzo. Bosh. A stack and 20 stairs. Let's grab 20. Side note, chat, thank you so much for being here. If you're new out there, you haven't done so already, make sure you smash the follow button. We'd love you to come and hang out again sometime. A stack and 12 fence gates. Oh. There's just been... That thing. Oh. Well, didn't that happen to that guy recently? He got charged like a life sentence or something, served 30-something years, and then got found out he was innocent. Fuck. Fair play to that guy for holding on. I'd give it up. And it's probably happened a lot more, yeah. No, it is. That is shitty, that's for sure. Like, how do you even compensate somebody for that? Because I don't think any amount of money in the world could compensate someone spending 30-something years in prison for something they haven't done. Like, I don't even know. You can't pay him a few $100 million. Like, that's not going to fix anything, is it? It probably does, Drifter, yeah. Yeah, true. The type of crime that warrants a death sentence isn't murder. That crime is when somebody tampers with a bit bar. One of the developers tampers with a bit bar live on stream, affecting somebody's business. That should be punishable by death. Alex, you're lucky to be alive. Because when I'm king of the world, that's going on the list. Crimes punishable by death. I know, girl, we're literally working on it. The whole point of this iron farm is so I can get hoppers to make a fucking big auto sorter, because it just sucks at the moment. Harsher punishments, reduce crime rates, less people will risk it. Oh no, I fully agree. Not complete. Like if you told somebody you get caught shoplifting, for example. You get caught stealing from shops, something like that, or robbing somebody's house. And there's full CCTV evidence, CCTV, DNA evidence that you did it. I don't know, they should cut your hands off or something like that. Guarantee crime rates of robberies would stop almost immediately. You lose your hands. Bam, bam. Gone. Be interesting to see if it works. You look at places like Dubai. There's basically no crime in Dubai. Because if you do anything wrong, you're fucked, right? Let's do 32. 32 should be enough. Yeah. No, not even jail. There has to be like something that's a permanent punishment for you doing that. You lose a few fingers, you lose a hand, you lose both hands, something like that. Guarantee it would all stop very quickly. Would you risk stealing a fucking iPhone from an Apple store if you knew that you were going to get caught and your hands were going to get cut off? No, you wouldn't do it. Of course you wouldn't. Oh, damn it. I hate when I accidentally do that. Punishment should further crime. I'm a eye for an eye type thing. Yeah. No, literally. The reason there's so many crimes like that is because you can get away with it. Oh. That's why. When you say it really fucking bad would happen to you if you got caught, you wouldn't do it. Makes perfect logical sense to me. Sort of miss the days when iron farms were like 600 doors in a specific... I don't know if that works anymore because they don't go on doors, do they? They go on beds. You wouldn't steal a car. Why steal a movie? Funny times, man. I remember getting played that in secondary school. I think in primary school as well. I just thought, what the fuck is the point of this? Although, there is one crime that I think, when it comes to stealing, is perfectly acceptable. And that is pens from Argos. They don't really have them anymore in Argos. It's now pencils. But, you know, stealing pens from Argos, something everybody's done. Don't sit here and tell me you've never stolen a pen from Argos because you have. I think that should be perfectly acceptable. Look at this pleb. Come away from that mirror, JC. Come on over to the PC, bud. Come on. Next marathon. The next marathon stream will be if we hit 150 days on the streak, which is 35 streams away, which isn't that many, really. If we hit 150 days on the streak, we're going to do a 15-hour marathon. Pens / pencils from Argos are very good for marking golf scorecards. Correct. You don't know what that is? Argos pens. Might be a UK thing, because the Americans won't know what this is. So we have a store in the UK, pardon me, called Argos. And it's basically, it sort of has been killed off now because of Amazon. But it's basically you could order something, you went into the shop, they had a massive book that was like thousands of pages long with just everything in it. You would order it. You would type the number in one of these pads and it would tell you if it was in stock. You'd then take one of these small blue pens, write the number in these boxes and give it to the person. They'd go and get the item. They'd come back. You'd buy it, right? But these pens weren't on chains or anything like that. And there was loads of them, right? So generally, people just stole them. Like, people would be showing up to school using them to mark their fucking... their work and shit like that. This is what they look like. There were just little pens like this, and you just... The caption, facts about David. My Winkle is the same size as an Argos pen. What the fuck? But anyway, those were the pens that everybody stole. Argos catalogue used to be a Christmas Bible. It did. I used to go through the Argos catalogue, circling things I wanted for Christmas. I don't know if they do the Argos catalogues anymore. They used to have big metal bins of them out the front of the store, and there'd be thousands of them in there, and you could just take as many as you liked. I imagine if you did that nowadays, people would just set fire to it. No, Panther, my name is not David. So no. Yeah, it's more the IKEA pencils now. No, it's very true. Tell you another good place. If you want a good quality pen for free, Barclays Bank. Yeah. I had to go in, God, a few years ago, I had to deposit a check with like my mum or something like that. But in order to do it, you have to like sign it or something like that. And my mum was doing it, and they have these big like pen holders, and you can see them all. They're all see-through. There's hundreds of them, and you just sort of like, you can only take one at a time, but you can just keep taking them. You walk out of there with like 5 or 6, and it'll last you years. They're good pens. So you can technically say you robbed a bank. IKEA is an absolute labyrinth. It actually is. There must be people that have genuinely got lost in IKEA and got locked in overnight. Must be. Must be. Like, did those saplings fucking despawn? They did. I'm fuming. If I can actually start hitting some of these jumps. Oh, that's deliberately, though. There'll be people that have overnighted IKEA deliberately. I'm talking about just accidentally, because you've actually been lost. There's always picking up a new Argos catalogue. Yeah! They don't like getting like 6. True. I used to love looking through the Argos catalogue. There's just so much shit in there. I have a place here that has a pet. I have a place here that has a pen. They give away that you twist to extend the. Oh, it has a pen. What the fuck? This doesn't even make sense. Twist to extend the pen. I have no idea what you just said. Something about a fancy pen. JC, don't pretend you can relate to any of us, buddy. You're a fucking Canadian now, bud. Apologize. You're no longer one of us, JC. You abandoned us. IKEA have arrows on the floor. Follow them. I will be the first to admit that despite the arrows on the floor, I've still managed to get lost. No shame. I'm not your fucking buddy, mate. There's the northerner coming out at him. There's the northerner. The Yorkshireman. And Sut North. A torch pen. The hell? I want a torch pen. JC is now our Canadian Amy. Well, that's how JC talks. I don't know anymore. He probably sounds Canadian now, but JC used to talk like that. From Yorkshire. JC. From Sut North. Get some mucky chips. You must miss some mucky chips, JC. You must do. Well, you didn't even do the not your buddy pal things with me. You've changed. I have, JC. I've been abandoned, mate. I was abandoned years ago. I had to fill that void with somebody else. So, like, yeah. That's the reality of it. Like, I wish that wasn't true, but it is. You left me. The last contact I ever had with you was years ago. And you said, I'm moving, button, but I'll still be able to do your editing. Just give us a shout. I'll still be able to do your thumbnails for you. Give us a shout. Yeah, no worries, JC. Messaged him, hey, mate, any chance you do me a thumbnail? No reply for 3 years. 3 years. And then he comes back and goes, hey, mate, how are you? Hey. How are you, buddy? You have poutine now? It's nowhere near as good as mucky chips. And the first thing JC did is come in here and demand a mod or VIP badge. No way. Poutine. 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 Do I actually need any of this? I don't know. Fuck it, we'll put it in there. Mods, get him out of here. Wait, who are we getting out? Who are we getting out of here? You know, he never paid me. That's a fucking lie, by the way. Actually, maybe it's not. Did I pay you? I pay Kat. Kat does my things now. Pay her. It's poutine. It's nothing else. Poutine. End of. If you have any tears, you're welcome to cry them into the bin, where I will happily collect them. You don't even upload because I don't have anyone to do my thumbnails. That's a lie. I have Kat to do them now. She's great, but doesn't matter, GSC. You damaged the chain. We had a good rhythm of uploads going. JC fucked off. Took me ages to find somebody else that could do them. Luckily, I did find someone, by which point the rhythm had already been broken. Hey, Necrogami, how are you, mate? Long time no see, bud. Let me whack these logs. Sure, here's fine. We definitely had spare glass. Where did I put it? Maybe I put it over here. I can't wait till we have a storage room. We have 11. Wow, that's just fantastic. So what you're saying is you relied on me. Should have paid me your stream of millions. What I'm saying, JC, is when you left, there was a large part of me who missed you. But you didn't care. You left. Took my heart, threw it in the mud, stomped on it, fucked off for 3 years, and then tried to come back like everything was hunky-dory. Was never going to fly with me, buddy. Muffin? I'm not a fucking muffin. I came and saw you in person before I left. And then as soon as the slightest hint of a romantic relationship with a lady came across, whoa, you were gone. You were gone. Chicks before dicks. is what JC subscribes to. I'm telling everybody that right now. Bought your GPU at retail. What GPU did I sell to you? I have no idea. Oh, did I sell you a 2080 Super? Oh, that's where that went. That was not a fucking retail, you liar. That was absolutely not at retail. That was below retail. 500 I charge you for that. At the time, they were in the 600s. So you can get fucked. That's a lie. No, they're in the 700s. You got a deal on that. Do you still use that, by the way? No, JC's not your girlfriend. He abandoned me for Bray. Fucking Bray, man. Came across all innocent. She was like, hey, Barton, so nice to see you. Little did I know her intentions were to steal JC from me. It's fucked up, man. Fucked up. Oh, God, we need 24 beds. I didn't even see that. 24 beds, 24 villages. The good news is, Pass Button was actually taking some of the wool. God, this story sucks. Tell us your biggest secret. But then it wouldn't be a secret. There's a small fundamental flaw to your request. He'll drain you. Not true. Tell us the worst thing I've ever done. Probably stole an Argos pen, mate. I'm not. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not some sort of criminal. What's the worst thing I've ever done? I don't even know what the worst thing I've ever done is. Well, I don't subscribe to any religions, but I do my best to treat others how I would like to be treated. The worst thing I've done, I guess the most morally wrong thing I've done, but it was reimbursed, was we had, this is going to sound so pathetic compared to some of the shit that goes on in the world, but when I was in year 5 at school, which would have made me 8 or 9 years old, something like that, we had some like school fair thing. It was like a charity fair, right? And they had like a tombola and like little like higher or lower games. There was all sorts of games, and everyone from around the area could come and they could, do this stuff. So anyway, I had a little bit of money that my mum had given me, and I think my nan had given me some as well. And I'd gone around, played some of the games, bought some like tickets for the like the tombola and stuff. It was great. I then ran out of money, and then I found, and I was working on I was, doing one of the stands on there, and and I'd run out of money, and then I found out that there was a raffle, and one of the things in the raffle was this remote control car thing. It was like this blue remote control car, and it was sick, and I was like, that is so fucking cool. I want it, but I have no money. And I know Mum's not going to give me any more. I know Nan's not going to give me any more because they've already given me like £2. I'm not getting any more. And I had this pot of money in front of me that I've been taking from people to, play the game that I can't remember what I was doing on my turn, but to play that game. And what I did, I took some money out of that pot and went and bought raffle tickets with it. So the money was still going to charity, and I wasn't some sort of scumbag, but I basically used money that had already been donated to charity to buy these lottery tickets. So the money still went back to charity. And then I won the RC car. And I was like, get in. I was gashed. I'd won this car. And I went to show my mum. I was like, Mum, I just won this fucking car. She's like, where'd you get the money from to that? Now, stupidly, moronically, and obviously I was a dumb child at the time. So I didn't just go, oh, it was from the money you gave me earlier. I was like, oh, Nan gave me the money. And I didn't really take into account that I'd walked around with my Nan spending the money she gave me. So Mum was like, said to my Nan, did you give her the money for this? She's like, I gave him money, but we didn't do the raffle. She looked at me, she's like, where did the money come from? And I was like, took it out of the pot. I came clean. I felt really fucking bad about it. I took the car home and everything like that. And I was made to right my ways. I felt really guilty. My mum was like, you're not having this car. We're going to go and reimburse the cost of the tickets for the money you stole. And you're donating the car to a charity shop. I was like, okay, that's fine. And that's what I did. So I never even got to use the car or play with the car. It didn't even come out of the box. It went to a charity shop. And I reimbursed. And I had to do a big apology to the principal. Saying I'm sorry for what I did. And I reimbursed the cost of the like £2 that I took out the pot. It came from my pocket money. It's devastated. But it was a lesson learned, and I never stole anything again. I know, what a fucking terrible person I am to do something like that. I know. But I was too honest, Alex. I didn't lie. I was too honest. Too nice. Had no previous experience with stealing anything. So I was like, I feel kind of bad about this. You did lie. You said you didn't go there. I know, because I panicked. Because I didn't know what to do. So I lied. Well, that's probably the worst thing I've ever done. That's how uneventful my life's been. I don't know if I've ever done... Yeah, I can't think of anything worse I've ever done. Believe it or not, you might think that I'm a bit of a dick. And you might be... or might not be correct to assume that, or not. I can't remember what I was saying. But I might be a bit of a dick, but I am genuinely a nice person. A nice, honest individual. Despite popular belief. I am. And this is how I know I am. Because the way I treat people is I treat people exactly as they treat me. So if you're a dick to me, I'll show you how to be a dick. But if you're nice to me, I'm respectful. I'll be nice and respectful to you. So, when someone like Alex comes along, starts digging me out, being an arse, I have no choice but to show him how to properly be an arse. Do you know what I mean? But when someone like Jen comes in, who's nice and kind, I'm nice and kind to her. It's a simple exchange. What's my biggest fear? I'm not really scared of anything, but the fear of probably wasps or hornets. I fucking hate them. They're horrible. They're absolutely horrible. I've even been stung by them. Like, and they're just not even that bad. I just hate them. They're just horrible little fucks. Don't mind bees. Got no problem with bees. But wasps can fuck off. They look horrible. They buzz around and annoy you. Wasps can absolutely fuck off. Correct. I don't care about spiders. Don't care about snakes. I'll pick up a snake. Pick up a spider. Doesn't bother me. Wasps just suck. Maybe, Alex. Which completely proves my point that you're a dick. So I was a dick back. Why are you surprised? You should not be surprised. This is not a complex thing to figure out. Alex cries like, oh, Button's mean to me, but I did send him a picture of his biggest fear just to try and get under his skin. Are you scared of animals like dogs or foxes who have rabies? No. Don't kick the fuck out of a dog or a box. A dog or a box? A dog or a fox has rabies. Bring it on. If you get rabies, you're dead. Well, duh. Bring it on. You want to run at me, little dog? I'll fucking bang. Neck pinned to the ground. You're not biting me. He's finished. A fox is more scared of you than you are of it, so it's never going to come and attack you. Well, there's all the stuff we need. With all that dripstone around you should make a lava generator. I've never, ever used dripstone to make lava. Isn't it like a really, really slow process? Oh. But no, it's literally just wasps and hornets I just hate. I had a hornet come in my room the other day, and I was like, oh. Over the window, I have my little window open, let air in. But I've woken up too many times in the summer to a buzz by the window for me to fucking leave the window open anymore. So I shut the window. The window stays closed. And I'd finished stream, and I was actually about to go to the gym. And I'd got my gym bag, I'd packed it, put it on the side, I'd gone to grab something, I can't remember, like a pair of swim shorts for the sauna or something like that. Gone to do that.
Wow.
And as I walked past to grab my gym bag and go downstairs, I heard a bzzz. I was like, where the fuck's that? So I looked in my room, I was like, is it coming in there? And I sort of put my ear to the door. The door wasn't shut, but I sort of put the ear like in the doorway. I was like, fuck. Whatever this fucking thing is in my room. And it was a deep buzz. So I was like, it's either a bumblebee or a hornet. It's not a wasp. So I slowly go over to my blinds, which are shut. And I sort of grabbed one of them, just gradually started to open it. And I just see this fucking massive hornet stood on the window, on the glass of the window. I'm like, you. Oh, God. This is the worst. And it came off the window and started buzzing, and I backed off big time. I'm like, fuck this. And it got through the blinds and started buzzing around in the room. And I'm like, this is just shit. Please go back to the window and land. Please, please, please. I didn't know what to do. I was like, this is crap. So I managed eventually. It landed on one of the windows on one of this sides. And I snuck in while it landed there. Opened the other window as far as it could go. And shut the blinds. And then tapped the blinds and ran. So I tapped the blinds, which obviously spooked the hornet. That started flying again. And then eventually it buzzed its way to the left side and flew out the window. Fuck that. Yeah. I was gone. This doesn't seem to run. Well, oh, no, maybe it does. What on earth's going on down here? Cicada killers are harmless. True. I had 2 Asian hornets come in your room once. Pretty monka. I managed to get them out. Fuck that. Are they the giant Japanese ones? Those things are horrible. If you get stung by one of them, you fucking know about it. Jesus. Like, I think they're one of the most painful stings in the world. You get stung by one of those. A wasp was bad enough. But yeah, a hornet, no chance. I'm good, man. I've never been stung by an actual hornet, but one of those Japanese giant ones are Why are you not swimming? Oh, is it a stone wall that needs to go on there? I think you might be right, actually. It makes sense. Yeah, mate. They're nasty fuckers, I'll tell you. Not for me. Not for me whatsoever. As I say, I've only ever been stung once, and it wasn't even that bad. Like, it was like a pinprick. And then, to be honest with you, I didn't even know I'd been stung by a wasp till 3 days later when I was told it was a wasp sting. I was walking to school, and to get to school, I had to go across this big field and down this little alleyway. And this little alleyway, it was quite tight and against this fence, but there was a bin there down there. And there was always like a wasp or two buzzing around it, which I hated. But I looked, as I walked past, I always looked, there was nothing there, carried on walking. And I walked past, and I sort of felt like a sharp, like, pinprick on my hand. I was like, fuck, ow. And I thought I just caught it on the fence as I'd walked past. It was a new fence that had been put up. So I was like, okay, whatever. Carried on walking to school. Got to school, waited outside form, sat in form. Didn't really think much. It sort of itched a little bit, so I was like itching him or something, whatever. And I used to sit next to this guy in school who... He was, I guess he was a bully, really, but he was... Does it go one lower? I can't remember where this goes. I don't know. I guess he was a bit of a bully, but anyway. I used to sit next to him, and he sat there, and he went, fucking hell, Bob, what's happened to your hand? And I looked at my hand, and this hand was like twice the size of this one. I was like, I don't know. And I saw, obviously, there was like a welt there. I was like, must be like a mosquito bite or something. And, yeah, then a few days later, it was still sort of... There was still a welt and everything. I was like, have a look at this mosquito bite. It's been there for like 3 days. And then my dad was like, that's not a mosquito bite. That's a wasp sting, that. I was like, oh, shit. And then I thought back to, like, when it happened. I was like, that actually makes perfect sense. Yeah, I need a sign. That's what I was trying to get. And yeah, that was how I got stung by a wasp without even really knowing about it. Like, I knew it happened, but it wasn't bad. I'd feared being stung by one forever, so I thought it was going to be excruciating, but it just wasn't even that bad. Just a little pinprick. So don't go out there and get yourself stung by a wasp, but if you are scared of wasps, know that it's actually not bad. Yeah, I think this needs to be a sign. Because they come in, they're like, up they go. Cool. How do wasps literally land on my cheek and sting me when I was sitting in my garden, the little fucker, yeah? Oh, they're arseholes, mate. My nan had one fly through those little windows you get at the top. She watched it, it flew in, she was in the kitchen, it flew in, stung her on the hand, and flew back out. Like, what a little prick. I got stung by an insect thing once. I game from my bed and my arm was on the edge of my mattress and I felt something on my wrist. Like I was... So I like rubbed my arm down on the mattress and feel a sting. So I'm like, the fuck? So I lift up my wrist, there's a massive bug on my wrist. Slapped it away, found it on the edge of your bed. God. To be honest, I don't know what happened to it after. Mate, fuck that. If I got stung or bitten by something in bed, and I saw it, and I was like, some fucking big old bug thing. Like, a fuck. And it goes down the edge of my bed. I ain't sleeping in that room until that bug's been found and removed. Sod that. You got more balls than I have. No way. I ain't getting stung by that thing again. It hurt the first time. I don't want it again. I was once stung in 3 neck on a vein. It made your entire arm swell. Jesus. Yeah, fuck that. What a fear of mine with that is because I have really bad asthma. Is if I ever get stung like here, I'm in big trouble. Like, that's not going to be good at all. Stung between your legs and you said you streamed, you screamed. But that's probably because you knew what it was, right? Like, you probably got up and saw that it was a wasp that was stung you. Like, if you'd got up and there was nothing there, you'd be like, ow, what the fuck was that? Like, if I had known a wasp stung me on the hand, it probably would have felt a lot worse than it actually was. I also had an encounter with a spider in your bed once. I'm laying in my bed, I feel something itching under my leg. So I do the same thing, rub my leg on the mattress to get rid of it. Felt something moving. I throw out the blanket on my leg and see a spider. It slapped off the bed. It ran under your wardrobe. Fuck that. Fuck that. I put a... Like, we have what was it called? I think it's called a white widow or something like that in the UK. It's the most venomous spider that you can be bit by in the UK. Like, daddy long legs is supposed to be the most venomous, but they can't bite you. But these things can bite you. And I was driving to the pub to meet a friend for a beer. It was like 10 minutes away. And I put my shoes on. I left the house. I was going to leave the house, and I felt like a sharp pain at the end of my toe. I was like, ow. Maybe there's a little stone or something. Whatever in there. I don't know. And as I was driving along, it kept getting worse. So what the fuck's going on? Like, I kept feeling this boot. It's like, shit. Maybe there's actually something in my shoe. I don't even know. At first, I thought it was like a wasp or something. Because I didn't know we had spiders that could bite you and that actually were venomous. So, I'm like, fuck. So I'm driving for like 10 minutes trying to like keep... And I can barely press the accelerator pedal because my foot is killing me at this point. And I get to the pub and I walk over to the table. And I'm like, right, let's have a look what the fuck's going on here. Take my shoe off and this fucking spider falls out. They're called like death widows or white widows, something like that. They won't kill you, but they are venomous. And I was like, fuck me. It had like a little fucking skull on its back. Like a little skull sort of shape. Like, what the fuck is that? And I Googled it and then found out what it was. And my foot was numb for like 3 hours. And yeah. That got into my shoe and had been biting my toe. Fucking well hurt. No, not a black widow. We don't have black widows here. It's called like a death widow or something. Yeah. It's literally called a death widow. I'm not going to pull this on stream because some people have arachnophobia. And they've got like a little white skull on their back. I'm not quite sure what they call a death widow because they can't kill you, but look up Death Widow Spider UK on Google. Yeah, it's right here. It's got a fucking skull on its back. It's nuts. I wish I could pull this on screen, but people have arachnophobia, so I'm not going to do that. It is literally a black spider. I think they can get like maybe like an inch or two big. And on its back is a fucking like white goldeny skull. It's fucked. It was horrible. I've got a picture of it on my phone. Oh shit, Jacob. I'm glad you're alright, mate. That's fucked up. I'm glad you're alright, though. False widows? Let's have a look. They look similar. These ones don't have the skulls on their back. Oh, no, they sort of do. That says black widows. No, that doesn't. That's like a white thing. I think there's something different in. They might be similar species, but I think they're different because their abdomen's completely different. Anyway, folks, I gotta leave the show there for the day. I did go a little bit over time today because I was late. Tomorrow we'll be bang on time. Tomorrow's an optional day off, by the way, but I think we're going to be live. Actually, we might not be bang on time tomorrow because I think I'm playing golf in the morning. I'm not sure. We'll be live tomorrow. I'll let you know. Best way to keep in touch when we go live. We're always live at around 10, 11 a.m. anyway. Follow the Twitter. That's where we go live there every day. I always tweet about it. Instagram for personal live. YouTube for clips and skits. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. So go check all that shit out there. Thank you so much for hanging out today. We did keep the streak alive. It continues. Again, if we hit 150, we'll be doing a 15-hour marathon. Next goal, though, is 120 as we slowly approach towards that. So I will see you all live tomorrow. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Feel free to spam the channel with hearts on your way out. You're more than welcome to do that. Yeah, I've had a great stream. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know. Why is this black? I don't know why my desktop is black. It's kind of pissing me off, actually. But yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. We're not going to do a raid. Instead, go out there, find somebody on Twitch with like one viewer and go to hi to them because I'm sure that will absolutely make their day. Say goodbye to messy hair. This will be gone tomorrow. I can't wait because this is get on my tit. But yeah, I love you all, chat. Thank you for hanging out. Much love. Spam the channel with hearts. Show you love to this epic community. And until tomorrow, stay safe. Stay awesome. Peace out. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bonus stream.